Ara. Welcome to the third match of the day from the One Champion cricket ground. It's a One Champion played season 32 Platinum Cup final between the two very good sides. One Champion Cricket Academy winning the toss and deciding to bat first. They are up against the Codearth, and we have already seen a fantastic catch. One of the best in the tournament. Ritwik, the new batter, out in the center. Got one on the patch and flicked away beautifully towards fine leg for a boundary. Coder, very good side. But they're up against a very, very quality young side, the One Champion Cricket Academy. A lot of good batters in this side. They have won the toss and decided to bat first on a very good track. Short ball pulled away, but there is a fielder at short mid. So dot ball, chain in field, mid wicket push back. Man from sweeper cover comes in. Last ball of the over coming up. Down the leg side, the keeper couldn't collect that one cleanly, and it goes to the boundary. 5 extras added to the total of the One Champion Cricket Academy. That's not helping the cause. Rinku Yadav Beautiful ball to end the over. Good comeback by the bowler Rinku Yadav. 11 runs and a wicket in that over. Courtesy an excellent catch. After one, it's 11 for 1. Hari Pathak to continue is into the attack. 411 matches, 378 wickets, economies just 7 in over. Good record for Hari Pathak. Krishna Jaiswal yet to open his account. Short and wide, the batsman looking to cut that one, couldn't get his bat down in time. So it's generating good pace, Hari Pathak. But there's a downside to bowling pace as well. If you are off target, the batsman will take you for plenty of runs. You have to be consistent with the line and length. Oh, extra bounce on that occasion, taking the glove off the batter, but nicely controlled by the batter him to get off the mark, Krishna Jaiswal. Beautiful ball again. Is getting that extra bounce for hitting the wicket hard. Hari Pathak. This time the pace taken off. Chance of a run out and the fielder misses that one. आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की 3 रन इस ओवर से बेहतरीन शॉट वहां पर और एम्पायर का इशारा नो बॉल ऋत्विक की तरफ से ये बेहतरीन शॉट ऑन द राइज खेला और बेहतरीन बाउंड्री हासिल की अपनी अपने बल्ले से। वाह, मजा आ गया ये शॉट देखकर। ये खिलाड़ी 24 कैरेट गोल्ड है। फ्री हिट रहेगी अब। अच्छा ओवर घट रहा था। नो बॉल की और उस बाउंड्री भी लगाई बल्लेबाज ने। और फ्री हिट मतलब बल्लेबाज के पास फ्रीडम है ये बड़ा शॉट लगाने का। देखते क्या कर पाते। और उसे बेहतरीन तरीके से मिड विकेट के ऊपर से सीमा रेखा के बाहर खेल दिया। बेहतरीन शॉट यहां पर ऋत्विक का। वाह क्या शॉट है भाई, ये तो मजा आ गया देखकर। बाउंड्री लाइन के काफी बाहर जाकर गिरी ये गेंद। अच्छा ओवर घटता हुआ वन चैंपियन के लिए। 14 रन इस ओवर से, 2 ओवर के बाद 25, एक विकेट के नुकसान पर। रिंकू यादव अपने दूसरे ओवर को लेकर अच्छी शुरुआत, लेकिन बेहतरीन रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स। पिछले ओवर की आखिरी गेंद जो फ्री हिट थी उसको देखते हैं। थोड़ी सी छोटी थी गेंद और बल्ले गेंदबाज की सोच भी ठीक थी कि अगर ऊपर डालेंगे तो फ्री हिट थी, तो बड़े शॉट के लिए बल्लेबाज जाएंगे, तो रूम नहीं देना चाहते थे। शॉट डाला था थोड़ा, लेकिन वहां पर ऋत्विक पहले से रेडी थे। वो ऐसा लगता था कि वो जानते थे, पिछली कल ही उन्होंने भाप लिया था कि ये गेंद कहाँ आने वाली है। और उसे बेहतरीन तरीके से जो डिस्टेंस उन्होंने लिया है उस शॉट के लिए, वो कमाल का है। और एक शॉट सीधा हाथ में फील्डर के कवर्स की दिशा में। दूसरी विकेट ऋत्विक। मैं तारीफ कर रहा था कि बेहतरीन पुल शॉट लगाया, इस दफा एक्स्ट्रा कवर के ऊपर से खेलना चाहते थे। सीधा सिंपल कैचिंग प्रैक्टिस वहां पर। दूसरी विकेट का पतन, 26 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर वन चैंपियन क्रिकेट एकेडमी। नए बल्लेबाज एसके रेहान। बेहतरीन युवा बल्लेबाज है रेहान। अगर आप इनके स्टैट्स की बात करें तो 252 मैचेस, 10,000 से अधिक रन एवरेज। कमाल का औसत है इनका, 75 का औसत। ये तो पता नहीं ये कैसे बल्लेबाजी करते हैं। 75 का औसत हमने तो नहीं देखा है। डॉन ब्रैडमैन का हमने सुना है 99 का औसत। हम लाइव में देख रहे हैं, अगर कोई बल्लेबाज का औसत 75 का हो तो आप अंदाजा लगा सकते हैं कि किस प्रकार का बल्लेबाज होगा वो। और यहां पर एक चांस, मौका, और ये ओवर थ्रो। रेहान को एक बाउंड्री मिलेगी यहां पर। जी हां, 5 रन के साथ शुरुआत रेहान की। वाह, वाह भाई वाह। जहां पर 1 रन भी नहीं होना चाहिए था, एक रन आउट का मौका था, एंड में मिले क्या 5 रन। और मैं समझता हूं स्ट्राइक पर तो कृष्णा जायसवाल को होना चाहिए। जी हाँ, एम्पायर वही करते हुए एक्टिवली माजिद खान एम्पायर ने उस चीज को भांप लिया जल्दी से और कहा कि नहीं भाई, बल्लेबाजी पर तो कृष्णा जायसवाल को होना चाहिए। हम बात कर रहे थे औसत की, 75 का औसत, मान लो ये कुछ अनरियल नंबर है ये खिलाड़ी कमाल है, 24 कैरेट गोल्ड है। हवा में गेंद, करीबी मामला हो सकता था। रिंकू यादव, एक मुश्किल मौका था वहां पर, लेकिन हाथ में बैठी नहीं गेंद। रेहान आए हैं बल्लेबाजी के लिए, बेहतरीन बल्लेबाज है, लंबे खत के बल्लेबाज है, काफी पावर के लिए जाने जाते हैं, टाइमिंग के लिए जाने जाते हैं, अपनी क्लास बैटर है। इस दफा एक और करीबी मामला, डायरेक्ट हिट और एक और विकेट हो सकती थी। ये बहुत दूसरी बार ऐसा हुआ है। सीधा हाथ में गई गेंद और दोनों बल्लेबाज लगभग मान लो आंखें बंद करके भाग रहे हैं। ओवर की समाप्ति 1 रन के साथ, 8 रन इस ओवर से, 3 ओवर के बाद 33, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। हरी पाठक अपना दूसरा ओवर लेकर, पहले ओवर में 14 रन। हवा में गेंद, लेकिन वाइड, थोड़ा सा पॉइंट के फील्डर के। 1 रन मिलेगा इसके रेहान को। बेहतरीन कंडीशंस यहां पर बॉलिंग के लिए, क्लाउड कवर है, काफी बादल छाए हुए हैं मैदान के ऊपर, काले बादल, एक अच्छी साइन होती है ये, गेंदबाज के लिए हेल्प करती है ऐसी कंडीशंस। हम देखते हैं इंग्लैंड में जब बादल आता है तो काफी स्विंग मिलती है, लेकिन ये सफेद गेंद है, इससे कितनी मदद मिलेगी गेंदबाज को, ये देखना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पर कमेंट्री बॉक्स में हमारे सीनियर एम्पायर दीपक मौजूद। एक फिर से समझ नहीं आ रहा है मुझे दोनों बल्लेबाज कर क्या रहे हैं, क्योंकि ये तीसरा मौका, पिछले 4 गेंदों में ये तीसरा मौका था जहां पर एक रनआउट का मौका बन सकता था। कोऑर्डिनेशन नहीं हो रहा है ठीक से, दोनों बल्लेबाज बॉल देख रहे हैं और रन के लिए दौड़ रहे हैं। जल्दी से इस गलती को ठीक करना पड़ेगा वरना खमियाजा भुगतेंगे। अभी तक काफी बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी की है कोडर्थ के गेंदबाजों ने, लाभ उठाया है कंडीशंस का। और एक अच्छी शॉट वहां पर, बेहतरीन शॉट और अच्छा एफर्ट वहां पर, 1 रन मिलेगा। दोनों बल्लेबाज काफी बेहतरीन टाइमिंग कर रहे हैं गेंद को, लेकिन एक चीज जो यहां पर तालमेल नहीं हो पा रहा है वो रनिंग बिटवीन द विकेट्स। लकीली उनके लिए कि कोई विकेट नहीं गिरी है रन आउट के रूप में, लेकिन हमने देखा है पिछले कुछ मुकाबलों में एसके रेहान 2 मर्तबा रन आउट हुए हैं, तो उन्हें थोड़ा सा संभल कर इस मामले में रहना पड़ेगा। एज और एक सिंपल कैच कीपर के लिए। तीसरी विकेट का पतन। कृष्णा जायसवाल ठहरे ठहरे बल्ला घुमाया और आउटसाइड एज लगी। कीपर ने कोई गलती नहीं और यहां पर समझ नहीं आ रहा है गेंदबाज सेलिब्रेशन में हसन अली की तरह इंजर्ड होते हुए। 36 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर। नए बल्लेबाज आए हैं वेदांत पांडे। युवा बल्लेबाज है। 40 मैचों का अनुभव इनके पीछे। एवरेज 27 की। स्ट्राइक रेट 120 की। काफी बेहतरीन ये पैसेज ऑफ प्ले यहां पर। प्लैटिनम कप। दोनों टीम अपनी एड़ी चोटी का जोर लगाते हुए। अच्छी गेंद वहां पर। अच्छी गति से गेंदबाजी हो रही है। काफी बेहतरीन गति से गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं। इंजर्ड हुए थे विकेट लेने के बाद लेकिन वापस गेंदबाजी के लिए ठहर गए। यही होता है विकेट का मजा। जब विकेट जब मिल जाती है खिलाड़ी को तो वो इंजरी नहीं देखता है, वो चार्ज हो जाता है। पहली विकेट जो गई थी हमने देखा था अनिरुद्ध एमएस की जो बेहतरीन कैच पकड़ा था राज पाटिल ने। उसके बाद दूसरी विकेट गई जो कि एक और कैच पकड़ा था ऋत्विक का राज पाटिल ने। तीसरी विकेट कीपर के लिए इजी कैच मिला था। 3 विकेटें। बेहतरीन ओवर की समाप्ति। सिर्फ 3 रन इस ओवर से। 4 ओवर के बाद 36 3 विकेट के नुकसान पर। रेहान एक महत्वपूर्ण विकेट यहां पर। और ये चीज को भली बात ही जानते हैं कोडर्थ के कप्तान। उन्होंने अपने सबसे बेहतरीन गेंदबाज को गेंद सौंपी है। कहा है आप अपना तीसरा ओवर डालिए जरूर, मुझे ये विकेट चाहिए अभी। अच्छी गेंद, और यहां पर एक मौका, काफी करीबी मामला। समझ नहीं आ रहा है कि ऐसे सिंगल ले क्यों रहे हैं, लेकिन यही है मॉडर्न गेम। बल्लेबाज विकेट की फिक्र नहीं करता है, अगर एक अतिरिक्त रन अपनी टीम के लिए आ जाए तो उसके लिए अपनी विकेट को जोखिम में डाल देता है बल्लेबाज। हवा में गेंद, एक और सिंपल चांस, और ये राज पाटिल तो नहीं छोड़ेंगे भाई। तीसरा कैच उनका, वेदांत पांडे, सीधी सी एक और विकेट, चौथी विकेट का पतन 37 बोर्ड पर। नए बल्लेबाज आए हैं, कप्तान आदित्य इनके। कप्तान को एक कप्तान वाली पारी खेलनी पड़ेगी। और हमने जो देखा है पिछला डिसमिसल जो था, गेंद थोड़ा सा पीछे थी, अनुभव की कमी हमें वहां पर उस शॉट में दर्शाई। वहां पर वेदांत ने, take nothing away from Vedant, he's a skillful batter, he has the game, but it's just the experience which was lacking. He knows that it's a big final, the platinum is playing the platinum cup final, so he was forced to play that shot. He could have bided his time. Oh my goodness, almost one more day, extra bounce for रिंकू यादव। और हाँ, यही होता है जब विकेटें विकेटें गिरती है तो गेंद भी अपना गेंद भी कुछ अजीब तमाशे कर दिखाती है। वही हो रहा है यहाँ पर, कहां से वो गेंद बाउंस हुई देख सकते हैं आप। ओवर पिच गेंद थी और कीपर को वहां पर अपने खांधे के ऊपर उसे पकड़ना पड़ा। भाई वाह, मजा आ रहा है ये गेम, ये मैच देखने में। बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी आदित्य। प्रेशर उन पर आ जाता है, जैसे कि आप मिसाल ले लो किसी ऐसे साधारण से खिलाड़ी की जिस पर प्रेशर आ जाए तो वो गेम। और एक मौका गवाया, सीधा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड कैच स्लिप में, कैचिंग प्रैक्टिस करवाई थी वहां पर एन के आदित्य ने और उसे गवा दिया है। ये क्या हो रहा है समझ नहीं आ रहा है मुझे। स्लिप लगाई हुई है, जानते हैं आप, और उसके बाद इस प्रकार की शॉट खेलना, ये साफ दर्शाता है कि बल्लेबाज प्रेशर में है और आप कप्तान हो। एक मौका वहां पर आदित्य को, बेहतरीन शॉट इसी बीच चल, ये लीजिए बेहतरीन शॉट, क्लासिकल कवर ड्राइव। इससे अच्छी कोई चीज होती है क्या क्रिकेट में? नहीं। फुल टॉस, और उसका पूरा लाभ उठाया कप्तान आदित्य ने। 5 ओवर के बाद 41, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन और अब आए हैं गेंदबाजी के लिए चैंपियन लेग स्पिनर वल्लूरू पुष्कर। काफी अनुभव इनके पीछे और ये एक अच्छा मूव कप्तान के द्वारा, अटैकिंग मूव। जानते हैं रेहान यहाँ पर बहुत क्रूशल है, अगर उनकी विकेट यहाँ पर आती है तो मान लीजिए मैच आपकी तरफ आ चुका है, इसीलिए खेला है अपना ट्रम्प कार्ड। वल्लूरू पुष्कर को लाए हैं गेंदबाजी के लिए। लॉन्ग ऑन और लॉन्ग ऑफ बाउंड्री पर। अच्छी गेंद वहां पर फ्लाइट किया। अगर आप अनुभव की बात करें तो काफी अनुभव है इस खिलाड़ी के पीछे वल्लूरू पुष्कर। अपना 199 मैच खेल रहे हैं। इन अपील वहां पर काफी, लेकिन इनसाइड एज। जी हाँ, इनसाइड एज करीबी मामला हो सकता था। बेहतरीन डिसीजन वहां पर माजिद एम्पायर द्वारा। 199 मैचेस खेले हैं वल्लूरू पुष्कर ने, और विकेट की बात करें तो 375 विकेट इनके नाम पर, 5.3 के औसत से इन्होंने रन खर्च किए। अच्छा दबाव बनाते हुए, बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी करते हुए वल्लूरू पुष्कर। और इनकी जो गूगली है काफी डिसेप्टिव है। हमने देखा है इस टूर्नामेंट में काफी मर्तबा। और छोटी गेंद, ये जाएगी सीमा रेखा के बाहर। यही बात हुई ना, ये हम जानते थे, ये दो धारी तलवार है। या तो विकेट आएगी या इस प्रकार का शॉट लगेगा जब रेहान क्रीज पर हो। रेहान चुप बैठने वाले बल्लेबाज नहीं है। और हमें पता चल गया इस शॉट के साथ कि क्यों उनका औसत 75 का है। लीजिए, गेंद को लाइए बाउंड्री लाइन के बाहर से। Beautiful comeback from Baluro Pushkar. Just bowling it slightly wider, making Rehan stretch. And Rehan smartly just rotating the strike. He knows that he has got a boundary. So all he needs to do is rotate the strike. Smart move from Rehan. He holds the key here. And Aditya needs to play his part as well. There is a slip in place. Now the captain signaling the long on fielder to go back. Yeah, this is a good field placement. I like it. He's bowling it fuller. So that's a good field placement. I would rather have the long off inside and, a man at deep mid wicket for Aditya. Nicely bowled. Just 7 runs coming off that over. After 6 overs, it's 48 for 4. So nice passage of play for the Codearth. They've come, to be honest, they have won this power play. गेंदबाजी में परिवर्तन, ऋषभ देव आए हैं गेंदबाजी के लिए। और अब फील्ड फैल चुकी है। अच्छी गेंद के साथ शुरुआत। 1 रन मिलेगा रेहान को। 4 विकेटें गवा चुकी है वन चैंपियन क्रिकेट एकेडमी टीम। क्या यहाँ पर बेहतर टोटल हो सकता है, क्या पार स्कोर, क्या दिमाग में चल रहा होगा दोनों बल्लेबाजों के, कितने रन हमें लगाने हैं बोर्ड पर डिफेंड करने के लिए। थोड़ी सी नीचे रही गेंद। कप्तान आदित्य मुश्किलों का सामना करते हुए, एक ऑलरेडी उनको लाइफ मिली है, एक स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड कैच उनका छूटा है स्लिप में। देखना होगा क्या उसको गुना पाते हैं। ड्राइव किया उसे डाउन द ग्राउंड 1 रन के लिए। अच्छी रणनीति यहाँ पर कोडर्थ की द्वारा, सही दिशा में फील्डर्स को लगाया है और सही एक टप्पे पर गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं। काफी ट्राई, कुछ ट्राई नहीं कर रहे हैं। They're hitting the right lens. They're waiting for the batter to make the mistake. This is exactly what they need to be doing because they have got the team on the back foot. It's the one champion. He needs to make a play now. So, chance of a run out and appeal. Loud appeal, but I think Aditya has made it. That's good running from Aditya. That was his call to go for a single, and he made it. बेहतरीन ड्राइव किया वहां पर, 2 रन की मांग की है। 1 रन से संतुष्ट दोनों बल्लेबाज। अच्छा ओवर घटता हुआ, सिर्फ 4 रन इस ओवर से 5 गेंदों में। टॉस जीतने के बाद बल्लेबाजी का निर्णय लिया। हमने देखा था पिछले मैच जो उन्होंने इलाइट का प्लैटिनम का फाइनल खेला है, उसमें भी टॉस जीता और पहले बल्लेबाजी का निर्णय किया, उसके बाद ढेर हो गए 128 रन पर। यहाँ पर भी कुछ खास नहीं घटता हुआ, तो थोड़ा सा संभल कर गेंदबाजी करनी हो, बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी वन चैंपियन को। उनके पास अच्छे बल्लेबाज है, बाद में कवर कर सकते हैं, बाद में बड़े शॉट लगा सकते हैं। थोड़ा सा टाइम लेना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा सा पिच को समझना पड़ेगा। 7 ओवर की समाप्ति, 52, 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर। Waluru Pushkar to continue in the air and handsomely driven. The fielder will cut it off, but it will only be a single. That was a good shot for a single. 18 रन बनाए हैं रेहान 14 गेंदों में। This time on the patch, Played with soft hands. The call is for two, and he'll easily come back. He's very, very quick between the wickets. SK Rehan. He's so fit. He's lightning quick between the wickets. We'll have to wait and see how long Rehan will play this waiting game because he's a very, very aggressive batter. He likes to take on the bowling from the word go. We have only seen a 1-6 coming off his blade. So it will be interesting to see how much how much time he takes before he unleash. At the moment, he understands the situation. There's plenty of experience behind his shoulder, so he knows that his team needs him. So he's exactly applying himself out in the center, looking to play the milking the singles at the moment, just rotating the strike, keeping the scoreboard sticking. He understands this is the important match. This is the Platinum Cup final, and good players step up when the occasion is right. Single from Aditya. So this is good from these two. Senior member in the side as Rehan, a star batter, average of 75. That's something we don't see very often. For a guy who has played over 250 matches, it's not just that a guy played 5 or 10 matches. This guy has played over 250 matches. Punched off the back foot. Just a single to deep square leg. And the good thing about Rehan is that when he gets set, he just doesn't throw it away. He makes sure that he converts the start into a big one. And he has a habit of scoring daddy hundreds. That is the exact reasons the Codearth captain would love to pick him up. आखिरी गेंद इस ओवर की 6 रन इस ओवर से बेहतरीन शॉट 2 रन मिलेंगे वहां पर आदित्य को जी हाँ आसानी से 2 रन 8 रन इस ओवर से 8 ओवर के बाद 60 रन 4 विकेट के नुकसान पर Welcome back after the break. SK Rehan 25 of 21. Aditya playing his part 22 of 19 balls. One champion cricket academy, one winning the toss, deciding to bat for 75 for 4 after 10 overs. Oh my goodness. What have you done here, Rohit Singh? Ball short and wide, gave the batsman ample of time to place that one in the gap for a boundary behind square. Smart play this from Aditya NK. He got a life early in his innings, but he has made that count. That is very good running between the wickets from Rehan. Straight to the fielder, dot ball. Oh my goodness. That was a very, very close call. Had he hit that the stumps cleanly, it would have been a dismissal for the one champion cricket academy. Short ball and gets the treatment. Rehan with a timely boundary. Last ball of the over coming up. 12 runs of this over. Extra bounce. Nicely managed by INK. Pardon, Rehan. So 13 runs of that over after 11. It's 88 for 4. Shivraj to continue. First over went for just 2 runs. Single to log off. Good running between the wickets. These two are very, very quick. They're converting half chances into singles. That's the beauty of this partnership. Nicely bowled. Not giving the pace to SK Rehan to work with. It's bowling very, very slow. Good shot again, but only be a single for Rehan. Shivraj bowling a perfect spell. He's not allowing the batter to play freely. He's not conceding the boundaries. Again, a good run. White ball this time. Good shot from Rehan. Looking to come back for the second, but he'll have to settle for a single. So good over for this from Shivraj. Just 6 runs coming off that over after 12. It's 94 for 4. Wallu Pushkar back into the attack. Just 2 overs, 15 runs for him today. Starts off with a short one. Is down the track. Just for a single by SK Rehan. Good, good effort from Vallura Pushkar. Saved a couple of runs for his side here. A couple of dot balls on the trot. Oh, just falling short of Vallura Pushkar. Almost carrying to the bowler. Just falling short. The pressure mounting on Aditya now. He'll have to rotate the strike. Wide this time down the leg side. Appeal. A loud appeal and given. The fifth wicket has gone down. Aditya, the captain, played across the line, gets the edge, a thick edge, and the keeper makes no mistake. It's 96 for 5 after 12.5 overs. Finally, Walluru picks up his first wicket. The new batter out in the center is Sachin Rathore. 314 matches, average of 27 for him. So very capable batter down the order, and he has played some superb knocks. Oh, what a ball! What a first ball! Dot ball to close out the over after 13. It's 96 for 5. Shivraj with his third over. 2 overs went for 9. Appeal. Nothing from the umpire this time. Over the bowler's head and into the fence. That's a good shot from Sachin. Looking to play the sweep shot, not getting the connection that he was after. This is such a good over. Just 5 runs off the first 5 balls. Last ball of the over coming up. Nice punch off the back foot. The call is for two. Rehan is quick. Will he come back? No, he doesn't. After 14, it's 102 for 5.
Rishabh Dev to continue. Starts off the over with a single. Well, that's a poor delivery. A slow one gone wrong. Drifting down the leg. And Rehan is a too good a batter to miss out on such scoring opportunities. He just gets his knee down and beautifully scoops it over fine leg and away from that square leg, deep square leg fielder for a boundary. 107 for the loss of 5. One champion cricket academy. Sachin Rathod, he's just walked in. Rehan, he's well set. Well, Mahinder Reddy still to come. They'll be eyeing a good finish. One champion cricket academy. On the other hand, well, there's never a run there. Well, but Sachin Rathod has made it. Well, that's poor fielding, I must say. Rishabh Dev could have done better in his follow through. It's just a single. Score moves to 108. Well, punched off the back foot. There is a fielder behind in the sweeper cover. So it will only be a single. Boundary and three singles so far in this over. All in all, 7 runs coming. Well, change of bats for SK Rehan. Well, in fact, he's changing his gloves. Understandably, weather here has completely changed. It's very hot at the moment, so players might get sweat. So he's changing his gloves here. 40 of 32. He's batted for a good amount of time. SK Rehan, he needs to get a move on now. He needs to bat aggressively in the final 5 overs. Drives on the up, straight to the short covers fielder for a single. He was right at the edge, so both the batters seizing on the opportunity. 8 runs so far of the over. Still a delivery to be bowled. 110 for the loss of 5. One champion cricket academy after winning the toss, opting to bat first in the all important final. Well, Sachin looking to go big. Well, there was a fielder there, but that ball went just over him. He got a hand to it, but it's almost impossible to stop that sort of deliveries when it's traveling. A very expensive over from Rishabh Dev. 14 runs coming off that one. One champion cricket academy. 116 for the loss of 5. Shivraj to bowl out. 3 overs, 14 for none. He's gone wicketless, but he's bowled very well. Shivraj, he's only given 14 runs in his 3 overs. He's contained the opponent nicely, but will be bowling the 16th over. This is a very important over in the context of match. One champion cricket academy will look to continue their good work that they did in the previous over. They got 14 runs in that over. They look to continue with that. They need big overs from here on. Currently, they are scoring 7.73 runs per over. Projected source is 154. That will clearly be not enough. So they'll be eyeing something around 180. One champion. Well, a swing and a miss. Very slow through the air. Finally, Shivraj. He's been rewarded to his good bowling. Rehan looking to up the ante, looking to continue the very way, but that ball never arrived. Very slow. It was dying towards him, and a very slow through the air hits the timber behind. Well, that's the sixth one down for one champion cricket academy. Half of the team, in fact, more than half of the team dismissed for just 116. But you know what? The next batter in is very destructive batter as Mahinder Reddy makes his way out to the center. He likes to bat in the final 5 overs. Now he's in at number 7. He's in at very good time for one champion cricket academy. 945 matches for Mahinder Reddy. 23,034 runs, averaging just under 40, strike rate 153.62 for Mahinder Reddy. He's marking his guard now. This is his territory. He likes to finish us off. He likes to finish things off. He likes to add finishing touches to the innings. He's in at very good time. 4 overs remaining after this. He can take couple of balls, then go after the bowlers. Well, straight away gets off the mark. Down to long on. That was in the air for a very short while, not very far away from Shivraj, but still I'll say it's a well placed shot for a single. How will Sachin Rathore play Shivraj? Spin has been key for success for the bowling team. Driven, there's a fielder behind, so it will only be a single. Excellent bowling this from the bowling team. They've kept things tight. This is the Platinum Cup final, played at One Champion Ground 2, Codearth, taking on One Champion Cricket Academy. Both the teams played very good brand of cricket throughout the tournament, hence deservingly registered their place in the final. Mahinder Reddy now. Shivraj. 3.3 over, 16 for 1. He's got a wicket in this over. His tail will be up. This time played with the soft hands. Just runs one in the third man region for a single. Well, Shivraj, very slow through the air. Very enticing. Will ask the questions for batters. Will ask them to go big against him. Well, that's the success mantra for him. He's got a good drift, Shivraj. Well, swing and a miss. Huge appeal for stumping there, but not out, says the umpire. Sachin Rathore feeling for that ball. That is what Shivraj does. He balls very slow through the air, but it won't be just full enough in the length. Only 3 runs so far in this over. A drag down from Shivraj, punched away off the back foot. Single down to deep mid wicket. 4 runs and a wicket coming off that 16th over by Shivraj. A super over. 120 for the loss of 6. One Champion Cricket Academy after 16. Valluri Pushkar. Valluri Pushkar will bowl out. 4 over 17 for 1. In fact, 3 over 17 for 1 for Valluri Pushkar so far. Will bowl out. Will bowl the 17th over. Shivraj getting bowled out now. Valluri Pushkar to bowl out. He's having slip in play. This is good matchup. Valluri Pushkar against Mahinder Reddy and Sachin Rathore. Well, that's in the air. That should have been taken in the covers. Instead, it goes for a boundary. Well, that was played off the back foot. Doesn't get the desired elevation, Sachin Rathore, but still gets away with one. That's a boundary to start off the over. A beauty from Valluri Pushkar. Turning sharply. Turn and bounce on that occasion. Still goes for a boundary. Well, a moral victory for the bowler, but the batter gets a boundary. Low full toss, hit away. There's a fielder in the deep, doesn't matter. That ball travels the distance. For now, a 6 to start off the over. Well, 130 is up for One Champion Cricket Academy. 130 in very good time. Well, they look to accelerate now as we are into the final 4 overs. Valluri Pushkar finally going for runs. He's gone for 10 in first two deliveries. Well, this is a rare sighter. Once again, looks to go over extra cover, but this time hits it straight to the sweeper cover fielder. It will only be a single, which brings Mahinder Reddy on strike. Well, Mahinder Reddy doesn't hold a very good record against spinners, but you never know. He gets out to spinners more often than to a fast bowlers. Well, hits it flat. There's a fielder there in the deep. Well, he was moving sharply towards his left. Almost gets to the ball, but too little, too close, I must say. Very close, but still too far. That's a boundary for Mahinder Reddy. Hits it very flat on that occasion. That was a very full delivery from Pushkar. Well, Pushkar is gone for 15. Well, that's a sharp turn for Valluri Pushkar. Mahinder Reddy looking to work that one with the turn. He gets beaten on the outside edge. That's a dot ball. Good comeback from Pushkar, but he's been expensive in this over. Last ball of the over. Well, that ball kept real low and skids through the surface. That's a dot ball to close out the over. A good one for One Champion Cricket Academy. 15 runs coming off that one. 135 for the loss of 6 after 18 overs. In fact, after 17 overs, One Champion Cricket Academy. Rohit Singh now back into the attack. 1 over 13 for none for Rohit Singh. He's been expensive in his first over. Now comes back to ball the 18th over. Driven all along the carpet. Down to short cover for a single. Over starts off with single. Rohit Singh with the ball. Well, played with a very straight bat, Mahinder Reddy on that occasion. It's a single down to long on. Slow one, beautifully hit over extra cover. One bounce, two bounce, into the fence it goes. Well, that was a slow one, off cutter from Rohit Singh, but it was way full in the length, and Sachin Rathod doesn't miss out. Beautifully lifts it over extra cover for a boundary. Nothing much that long off could have done on that occasion. 6 runs coming off the first half of the over. Well, Mahinda Reddy looking to run a by there, but there was never a run there. That's a dot ball. Well, that ball bounced from a length there. Sachin Rathore looking to play on the rise there. Gets beaten on the bounce. That's very awkward bounce. A good comeback from Rohit Singh. Back to back dot deliveries. Only 6 runs so far of the over. Last ball of the over. Another slow one. Well, a sweep shot from Sachin Rathore. There's a fielder behind in the deep square leg region. So he'll come back for the second as well. So 8 runs coming off the 18th over. 143 for the loss of 6 One Champion Cricket Academy. Rinku Yadav back into the attack. 3 overs, 24 for 3 for Rinku Yadav. He's the pick of the bowlers so far. Well, Mahinder Reddy winds up for the first time and hits it a very long way. Well, this is a very strong batter. That was a good delivery from Yinku Yadav on the length and attacking the stumps as well. But Mahinder Reddy, he's got a good reach. He can hit a big ball on that sort of length as well. Shows his class there. Well, that's a good option from Rinku Yadav just inside that wide line. Very full. That's a good option against Mahinder Reddy. Full and wide. Just stay away from his hitting arc. Once again, low full toss. An attempted Yorker, wide Yorker. That's the right option against Mahinder Reddy. Mahinder Reddy gets a good connection on that one, but there's a fielder behind in the deep extra cover, so it's only a single. Good comeback from Rishabh Dev after being hit for a six. He only concedes one in his next two. 150 is up for One Champion Cricket Academy. This time, Sachin Rathore comes down the track. Rinku Yadav threw that ball wide, but it was very wide. That's been given as a wide by the umpire. Score moves to 151 with that. 151 for the loss of 6 runs after 18. 151 for the loss of 6 after 18.3 overs. Final 9 balls remaining in this innings. All along the carpet. Down to long covers for a single. Score moves to 152 now. 152 for the loss of 6 wickets after 18.4 overs. Well, Mahinder Reddy plays it square, but not square enough. Sweeper cover cuts it off. Well, Sachin Rathore was looking for two, but Mahinder Reddy sends him back. It's only a single. This is good bowling from Rishabh. Not close enough for Mahinder Reddy to hit it straight down the ground. Taking the batter wide. That's the right thing to do at this stage. He is a very smart operator, Rinku Yadav. This is the last ball of the 19th over. Very full. Sachin Rathore doesn't have enough length to go up and over. Doesn't get any elevation. So 11 runs coming off that one. A good over still for One Champion. After 19 overs, 154 for the loss of 6. Final over of the innings will be bowled by Rohit Singh. He starts off with a very good ball, a length delivery outside off stump. Sachin Rathore looking to go up and over the point fielder. Gets beaten. That's a dot ball to start off. Rohit Singh is usually a very good bowler. He's got a good pace variation, but at the moment, well, that's a very full delivery, and that's been given out. A very strange way to give an LBW. First, the match official walked away, then gives it an out. Well, we have seen Simon Toffel do that. We have seen here at One Champion also. Seventh wicket goes down. Sachin Rathore, the man dismissed. 154 for 7. New batter in is Ashwath R. Well, he drives it, but straight to the bowler in his follow through. Well, what has happened there? Did Mahinder Reddy cross or not? That's a question, but the match official says yet Mahinder Reddy cross. Ashwath R, the man dismissed. Mahinder Reddy will retain the strike, but Ashwath R has to go back. That's a very sharp backup by the short cover fielder. Rishabh Dev there in the cover does exceedingly well. So Ashwatar comes in and he goes for a golden duck. But more importantly, strike is back with Mahinder Reddy. Abhinay. New batter in is Abhinay in at number 10. 154 for 8. Last 3 balls remaining. Mahinder Reddy back on strike. That's a length delivery. Mahinder Reddy looking for the big shot. Completely miscues one and he's been taken in the deep. Well, what an over. What a turnaround this has been from Rohit Singh. Gilly boy there in the long off. Makes no mistake. Mahinder Reddy fails to close out the innings on high and he departs. He played well, but now back in the sheds. Well, one champion cricket academy now in danger of getting bowled out. Inside the 20 overs, 154 for the loss of 9. Well, a team hat trick there for Codearth. Well, there's a slow one, but hit on the rise by Sirish. That was a full toss. They're coming back for second. Oh, in the end, they decide against that one. Rightfully, there was never second run there. Sirish gets off the mark with that single. Now it's up to Abhinav to face a final delivery of the match. What an over! What an over this has been from Rohit Singh. Take a bow. 3 wickets and only single given so far in this over. Last ball of the over remaining 155 for 9. One champion cricket academy. Well, at one stage it was looking they'll finish somewhere around 165, but they're coming back for the second run. Throw is at the wicketkeeper's end. Wicketkeeper fails to collect that one cleanly. Well. There's a run out there. Abhinav, the man who's been dismissed, just trying to get that extra run. So a wicket falling at the very last ball of the match. So 157 is where one champion cricket academy and in their 20 over 158 will be the target for one champion cricket academy in the all important platinum cup final of one champion plate. We'll be right back after a very short break. Do catch us on the other side with the chase. Welcome back to the chase. Codearth chasing 158 in the all-important Platinum Cup final of one champion plate. Divi with the ball will be bowling at Raj Patel. Well, an over starts off with a boundary. Well, that's delicately done by Raj Patel. Just opens the face of the bat at the very last moment. No slip there. Beats the short third fielder towards his left. No better way to open the account than hitting a boundary at the very first ball. Raj Patel with the boundary. 325 matches for Raj Patel. 4,100 runs, averaging 18.47. Strike rate 114.08 for Raj Patel. At the non-striker end is Himanshu. He's got plenty of experience under his belt. 617 matches for Himanshu. 16,068 runs, averaging 32.46. Strike rate very aggressive, 148.81 for Himanshu. Well, that's a sharp delivery and a very good take by the wicketkeeper as well. Well, they ran a by there, but what a delivery that was from Divi. Well, he was hit for a boundary at the very first ball. That's the fast bowler's reply. A very sharp delivery came in after pitching. It was at a very good pace as well. Completely taken Raj Patel by surprise. 65 matches for Divi, 65 wickets, economy just over 7, 7.04. Best figures of 5 for 17 for Divi. He is a pacer, he's a tall bowler, will get that extra bounce. This time he goes very full on the pads. Himanshu looking to clip. He was late onto the ball. They'll run a by as well, leg by. First they ran a by, now they ran a leg by. This is good running between the wicket. Score moves to 6. A good start for Codearth. Well, this is the most anticipated match of the tournament. Two best teams of the tournament going head to head against each other in the Platinum Cup final. Everything to play for. Once again, very full, but the line wasn't as good as the length was. Divi should start more outside of stump so that he can get the ball in from there. At the moment, is starting from the stumps and getting that angled away. A dot ball. Divi is generating some good pace. He's bowling with good rhythm. A very good run up and a very good delivery stride and an even better finish up than a follow through for Divi. He's got alignment very good about his bowling. In the meantime, that's been cut away, guided away in the gully for a single. 7 is up inside the very first over. Good comeback from Divi. After that boundary is only conceded 3 in his next 4 deliveries. So all in all, 7 without any loss. Codearth in the very first over. Last ball of the over. Divi to Himanshu, who's yet to get off the mark. A very full delivery. Himanshu does well to get bat onto the ball. That's a single down to gully. 8 runs coming off the very first over. A steady start for Codearth. 8 without any loss after 1. Sirish to share the new ball along with Divi. Well, that's hit away. Well, there's a fielder in the deep square leg, but the ball beats him towards his left. Well, that was a beautiful shot. This from Himanshu. First signs of aggression. A length delivery, nothing wrong with that. But Himanshu has decided that he'll attack Sirish. He goes after him and gets a boundary at the very first ball. Pressure on the youngster. 135 matches for Sirish. 105 wickets. Economy 6.41. Best figures of 5 for 27 for Sirish. Well, one this time he drags his length further back. Himanshu looking to cut that one but gets beaten on bounce. This is much better from Sirish. Very close to the body and short enough this time. This time Sirish goes very full. Himanshu does well. Clips it off his pads. Down to short mid wicket for a single. Good piece of running between the wicket. These between these two, they are quick between the wickets. They'll run every sharp single. 13 without any loss. Codearth. This over has been good one for them. They have got 5 in the first half. Slip in play for Sirish against Raj Patel. Well, Raj Patel hits it off the back foot, looking for that quick single. He'll get that one. Good piece of running between the wicket, between these two. What a shot that was. That came out of the screws. Shot in terms of length, but Himanshu gets it right out of the middle. He was ready for that sort of shot. And a commanding shot. Well in front. In fact, hits it in the long on for a massive six. That's a shot of an authority. 20 without any loss. Codearth inside the very second over. Last ball of the over. Well, punched off the back foot. They're looking for that quick single. Well, they'll get that one. That's an excellent piece of running between the wicket. 13 runs coming off that over. 21 without any loss. Codearth after 2.
A wicket going down against the run of play. He's been rewarded for bowling some discipline line. It's the first wicket for the Codearth, 21 for 1 after 2.1 over. The new batsman in is Barinder Preet Singh. Walked into bat at number 3 inside the 3 overs. 263 matches, average of 29 with a strike rate of 134 for Barinder Preet Singh. Devi picking up the first wicket. Ball decent line and length and also with good pace. Beautifully bowled. Cramping the batsman for room. This is a low scoring game. The One Champion Cricket Academy knows that if they fight hard, they can make a match out of this. It's not been the day with the bat, but they can do it with the ball. They have the resources to do it. Beautifully bowled, just past the outside edge. They'd love to pick up a few wickets early on to make this match more interesting. Second slip in place. Short and wide, cut away. There is a fielder at third. Yes, he'll cut it off, just a single. Good throw from the fielder. Rocket arm. Beautifully bowled again. Hitting the deck hard, getting that extra bounce. Divi caught the batsman off guard, but the batsman was equal to the task as well. Manages that one nicely. Such a good over this. Just 2 runs and a wicket in this over from Devish. Last ball of the over coming up. Can he finish this off nicely? Short ball cut away in the gap. He got away with a short and wide the previous delivery. Not this time. Barinder Preet Singh was up to the task. that came right out of the middle, and it's 27 for 1 after 3 overs. Suresh Trivedi to continue. Went for plenty in his first over. 13 runs off his first over, but the captain trusting him with his second over. Good running between the wickets. Again, a loud, quick call. The moment the batter plays the shot, he calls for a quick single. And also, to go with that, the non-striker also responding very nicely. If if the batting side Codearth plays this sensibly, it, it is easily for them. It will be very easy for them to chase this down because they are not chasing a mammoth target. Good running between the wickets again, putting the pressure on the fielders. Some suggestion from the keeper, Sachin. He wanted the fielder from fine leg to be placed at backward point to stop that single. Oh, a misfield here. Should have been a dot ball. Devesh, the bowler, doing the misfielding, allows the batter to take a single. So four singles in the first four balls. Beautifully bowled. Good comeback from Shirish in this over. First over went for 13, but he backed it up nicely. The captain showed faith in him and has been doing exactly the same thing. But he needs to finish this off. Just 4 runs off the first 5 balls. Swing and a miss. Dot ball to close out the over after 4. It's 31 for 1. They wish to continue. A lot of meetings in between the overs, and then Devi inside edge. That ball kept a little low. Luckily for the batter that it didn't go on to hit the stump. The ball not bouncing. Nicely managed by Raj Patil. Just a single. Beautifully bowled. So this is good bowling from Devesh. He understands that the ball is not bouncing enough, so it's just targeting the stumps regularly. This is what you need to do when the ball is not bouncing enough. You have to target the stumps to bring in every sort of dismissal into play. The moment it keeps a little low, the batsman will be in trouble. Good bowling this. Oh, appeal. A loud appeal. Nothing from the umpire. Just 2 runs off this over. And a very good over. End to the over as well. Just single coming off the last ball. 3 runs of that over after 5. It's 34 for 1. Shirish with his third over. Getting the extra bounce. Hitting high on the bat. Fortunately for the batter that it didn't go on to in the hands of the fielder at short mid wicket. Good passage of play for the One Champion Cricket Academy. They have managed to keep the batsman quiet, building the pressure slowly. A lot of encouragement from the keeper, slip, and the close-in fielders. Oh, that's Nicely taken by the keeper. I think the keeper has hurt himself. Yes, the ball not bouncing. So, worrying signs for the Codearth batters. This is exactly what the bowling side wanted, to create the doubt in the batter's mind, just to create that uncertainty. In the air, just falling short of the third fielder. Something about to happen now because the pressure is building. The batsman giving the charge, coming down the track. Slight misfield at point allowed the batter to come for a single. But I would say that's a good effort from the fielder. He attacked the ball. He was moving in with the bowler. The coach, Mahinder Reddy, having a word with the bowler, just letting him know that what needs to be done. Beautifully bowled. Last couple of overs, runs have really not come for the Kodo. That might be playing on the mind of the batter. Last ball of the over coming up. Just 3 runs of this over as well. Short ball cut away straight to the fielder at backward point. Single to close out the over. After 6, it's 38 for 1.
Aditya NK into the attack straight away after the power play. Starts off with a single. Right arm off break. Aditya NK. 104 matches for Aditya. 130 wickets. Economy 7.81. Well, he gets a wicket. Well, he gets a wicket straight away. That was a very full delivery. Barinder Preet Singh looking to just dig that one out, but he was late on the shot, and Aditya strikes in the very first over. In fact, at the very first ball, hits the target. That's a loopy delivery that was dipping. Barinder Preet went on the back foot, yorked himself, and in the end, the ball hits the timber. Second one bites the dust. Two down for Codearth. 39 on the board. 39 for 2 after 6.2. New batter in is Gilly Boy. In at number 4 for Codearth. He is a right hand batter. Gilly Boy will face Aditya NK, who's got a wicket in the very first over. That's beautifully tossed up delivery. Gilly Boy does well. Drives it off the front foot, just wide of that covers fielder. So he'll get that single and he'll get himself off the mark. Very experienced batter, Gilly Boy. 445 matches for him. 9,407 runs under his belt. Averaging over 33. Strike rate 141.39. He is a very established batter. Gets off the mark with a single. Now strike is back with Raj Patel. Well, that ball skids through the surface. Good take by the wicketkeeper. Well, foot going nowhere for Raj Patel. He needs to get a move on. He started off with a boundary. Now he's in a tangle. He's finding it difficult to get away. Struggling on 13 of just 18 deliveries. Well, wrapped on the pads and given. Well, that was a pretty adjacent, straightforward decision for the umpire. Well, Raj Patel's struggle come to an end. Well, he was clearly struggling for runs and he played all over that one. That ball skids through and wrapped the batter right in front. Third one down in a blink of an eye. 40 for the loss of 3. Codearth. One brings two. Aditya NK. He's got two in the very over. Still a delivery remaining. Marking your guard is Pawan. In at number 5 for Codearth. He'll be facing the last ball of the over. Well, only two singles and couple of wickets as well in this over. Another beauty from Aditya NK. Pawan does well. Gets on the front foot, just defends it straight to the short cover. The super over comes to an end. 2 runs and 2 wickets coming off that one. After 7 overs, Codearth are 40 for the loss of 3. More spin for One Champion Cricket Academy as Srivatsan now introduced into the attack with his right arm leg break. 162 matches for Srivatsan, 202 wickets, economy 6.83. Best figures of 5 for 9 for Srivatsan. He is a very good bowler. He's a choker. Loves to bowl after the power play. Comes immediately into the attack. Will bowl the 8th over. Starts off with a good delivery. Equally well played by Gilly Boy. Just runs it in the gully for a single. Player there was right at the edge, so single was on. 117 needed of 77 deliveries. This is anybody's game from here on. Shot. Once again, cut away. Straight to the point fielders. It's a single. This is good cricket. From Codearth, they need to rotate strike on regular basis from here on and wait for the opportunity. Wait for anything loose and then pounce onto that one. That's a good delivery from Srivatsan. Gilly Boy respects that one as well. Just lets it go through the wicket keeper. Well, he's a smart operator, Srivatsan. He bowls a very good channel. Doesn't really bowl too many freebies. This time cut away, but doesn't get it fine enough. Gully Boy plays it very late, but still doesn't get it fine enough. It's only a single down to Gully fielder. This is good tactics. Ashwatar, the another spinner yet to be introduced. So plenty of spin option up the sleeves for One Champion Cricket Academy. Well, that ball skids through the surface. Pawan off the back foot almost goes through his defense, but Pawan has got a quick hands. He gets his bat down in time. That ball kept real low and skids through the surface, almost going on and hitting the stumps there. Super over from Srivatsan so far. Only 4 runs. Another dot to close out the over. Well, only 4 runs coming off that one. A tidy over from Srivatsan after 8 overs. Codearth 44 for the loss of 3. Aditya NK to continue. Super first over, super start for him. Now into his second over. That's a tossed up delivery. Well, Pawan looking to drive on the rise. Gets an inside edge onto the pads. That's a dot ball to start off. Well, Codearth needs to get a move on. Last few overs hasn't been good for them. They've lost wickets and did not score many. Well, that will help the cause. That's a poor delivery from Aditya NK. Drifted down the leg and Aditya Pawan only had to get bat onto the ball and he does that to perfection. Fine leg was there, but that ball went even finer. Raced across the surface very quickly. Aditya, he's one of the bowler who's quick through the air, so can use his pace on that occasion. Pawan does that to good effect. He moves to 6 of that. A much needed boundary for Kodat. Tossed up, played with the soft hands and threw for a single. They'll get a quick single. Short third was charging in to cut that single off, but both the batters quickly crosses over and completes the single with ease. This is what both the batters need to do on regular basis. After a boundary, they need to rotate the strike on regular basis. Dots won't help them. Another good looking drive, but only for a single. It was jet wide of that cover fielder. 50 is up for Codearth. 50 for the loss of 3 in 8.4 overs. Well, they need another 108 in 68 balls at the required rate of 9.53 runs per over. Things are getting difficult for them as the innings is progressing. They need to find way to keep up with that scoring rate. Another single, an inside edge, down to fine leg. Very slow through the air on that occasion. Aditya NK, he'll occasionally slow it up. Usually balls very quick through the air, but he'll occasionally ball very slow through the air. He has that variation in him. Heavily relies on his liner length, but he's got that variation too. So last ball of the over, 7 runs so far. Well hit away. There's a fielder in the deep, so it will only be a single. That was good swing from Gilly Boy, but only as far as the fielder in the deep. So 8 runs coming off that one after 9 overs. Codearth are 52 for the loss of 3. Srivatsan to continue. He'll ball the final over from this end. A good tidy first over from Srivatsan. Only concedes 4. Starts off with a good delivery as well. Batsman does well to just run it to gully for a single. This is excellent passage of play for One Champion Cricket Academy. They've got the breaks on the scoring rate. Tossed up, driven on the up, but it will only be a single down to long off. Mahinder Reddy there in the deep. He does the cleanup job. Tossed up. This time the batter goes over extra cover. Couple of bounces into the extra cover. Well, into the fence. That's a much needed boundary for Codearth. Gilly ball with a good shot. Srivatsan slightly over pitching on that occasion and he pays the penalty. Well, this is much better intent. They need to seize their opportunities to get a boundaries. They need a boundary every now and then. Apart from them, apart from that, they need singles on regular basis as well as they need 9.5 run per over. Well, that's a beauty from Srivatsan. That ball never turned. Went straight with the arm. Gilly boy playing for the turn. There was a gap between bat and pad. That ball went right between. Very close to that off stump as well. Srivatsan, he's a very clever operator. Rarely pitches up. Once again, a back of a length. Cut away. Straight to the point fielder. It's only a single there. Well, the wicket keeper wants the fielder to throw, but the fielder says let them run a single. 7 runs. Despite of getting that boundary, only 7 runs so far of the over. Last ball of the over. Shot on the pads, pulled away, but doesn't find the gap. Well, that was a loosener from Srivatsan, but he gets away with that one. Only 7 coming off the 10th over at the halfway mark. Codearth are 59 for the loss of 3. They need another 99 runs in remaining 10 overs at the required rate of 9.9 runs per over. Change in ends and players will have drinks as well. We'll be back after a very short drinks break.
Change in bowling. Ashwath into the attack. Leggy. Oh, that was very close. Almost carrying to the fielder at short fine. Good running between the wickets. The non-striker was very alert. He calls for it and he easily made it. In the air, an easy chance for Sachin. Will not miss out on that. His safest pair of hands. And Ashwath picks up a wicket in his very first over and gets the dangerous Gilly boy out. It's 61 for 4 now. The Codearth. The new batsman in is Rohit Singh, the all-rounder coming in at a very important time in this game. Opens his account with a single. Beautiful shot, that short and wide. You get that with the leg spinner every now and then. And Pawan did not miss out on it. Timely boundary for the Codearth. 7 runs and a wicket in that over. After 11, it's 66 for 4. Aditya NK to continue. The captain bowled 2 decent overs and got 2 important wickets as well. 2 overs, 10 runs, 2 wickets for Aditya. He has bowled very nicely. Oh, almost got. gone through the defenses of Rohit Singh there, creating problems. That's good running between the wickets. Just a single. Things are getting difficult for the Codearth batters because Aditya is in such fine rhythm. He's bowling the in the right areas. Oh, that's a good shot. Beautifully struck right out of the middle. That's what you get with Rohit Singh. He's a strong lad and he likes taking the game to the opposition. You've seen that in this tournament a couple of times. He has played a very good knocks for his side. He's bailed his team out of trouble a couple of times already in this tournament. Today, it's the Platinum Cup final. Oh, what a ball! Appeal, loud appeal. A sharp turn might have got against the bowler there. Yes, I think it's the turn. The ball was turning square. Dot ball to close the over. Beautiful ball to end the over from Aditya. 8 runs coming off that over after 12. It's 74 for 4. Ashwat to continue. The captain would love Ashwat to get him one more wicket here because Ashwat is a wicket taking option for him. Every time Ashwat comes into ball, he picks up wickets. Such a quality bowler, Ashwat. Short ball, and has it gone the distance? No, just one bounce and into the fence. That's poor bowling from Ashwat. Short on the body and it's asking for trouble. The batsman will not miss out on such an easy opportunity, especially when it's Rohit. If your name is Rohit, you'll be good playing the pull shot. They call him Hitman, and it's number 45, jersey number 45 as well. In the air! Oh, very close. Very, very close to the man at point. They're coming back for the second, but that was a very well bowled. He induced the fall shot. Almost got a wicket. Just fell out of reach of the fielder at point. Again, nicely played. Allowed the ball to come to him, but good effort by the man at short third. Just a single. Swing and a miss. Srivatsan back into the attack. 2 overs, 12 runs. Nicely bowled again. Directed, but the batsman has made it easily. These two teams fighting hard. They know that it's the all important final. This partnership looking good for the Codearth. Edge just falling short of the fielder at third. A single again. Good running between the wickets. So making sure that they rotate the strike on regular intervals. Not allowing the bowlers to bowl at one batter. Again, Rohit Singh plays a big shot and plays that one comfortably outside the boundary. Second six for Rohit Singh. He is taking the game to the opposition. He is in such fine touch. It's not been long that he has just walked out to bat. It's just 9 balls in his innings, but he has played two magnificent hits. 16 of 9 balls for Rohit Singh. A little short this time. Comfortably plays it off the back foot. This is turning out to be an expensive over. Good shot again, but there is a fielder in the deep at extra cover, so it will only be a single for Pawan. This partnership is looking good for the Codearth. These two have combinedly scored 34 of 19 balls till from the time they have joined in at the crease. Reverse sweep, appeal from the keeper, but the batsman is well home. Just dot ball to finish the over after 14. It's 95 for 4. Change in bowling. Anirudh MS into the attack. Starts off nicely. A very slingy action. Gets a single. Pawan gives it back to Rohit, who is batting well, who has been the aggressor in this partnership. Still 62 required. Required run rate close to 11 now. How many times we have seen that game changing in a matter of over or two. Beautifully bowled. This time it was hit powerfully. What an effort from the man at long on. Saved a certain boundary for his side. But the batsman will come back for the second, Pawan. Beautiful effort. They're putting the body on the line. They know that it's the all important Platinum Cup final. Beautifully bowled outside edge. But they'll take a single. After 15, it's 100 for 4. Still 58 required in the last 5 overs, pardon. Ashwath back into the attack. The keeper was very confident with that appeal, but the umpire says no. In the end, it's the umpires whose decision which matters. Nicely bowled again. Sachin Rathore, very alert behind the stumps. He takes the bails off in a flash. Wrong one. The batter did not read that, but the batter got in the on the way. So just a single. Good start to the over from Ashwath. Can he pick up a wicket here? Rohit Singh holds the key here. Nicely bowled by Ashwath. Just dragging his length a little back. Oh, very sloppy. Should have been a single and an extra run given there. These kind of things really, really make a lot of difference. Ashwath bowled very smartly. Back of a length delivery. Just gave a single to Rohit Singh, but the fielder made it a couple of runs, which allowed him to come back on the strike, which is exactly not the bowler wanted at this stage, because he would love to bowl at Pawan at this stage of the game rather than Rohit. In the air, chance, and put down. The fielder at point got to it, but couldn't hold on to it. Is it the captain? Yes, it is Aditya NK. Got two hands to it, but couldn't hold on to it, and Rohit gets alive. What is happening out there? Dot ball to close out the over. Excellent over that from Ashwath. Just 4 runs coming off that over after 16. It's 104 for 4. 54 required of the last 4 overs now. Anirudh with his second over. First over was decent. The captain trusting him with the second over. They need boundaries now. The Codearth nicely bowled. Saw the batsman coming down the track, dragged his length and line further away, but the keeper couldn't collect it cleanly. In the air, chance. Anirudh underneath that one. And he has put down a difficult chance. Put down by the bowler. How many times you have seen a catch being put down in this innings? This wasn't an easy one, but you expect those kind of catches to be taken at this stage of the game. Rohit gets one more life. He's still out there. Fortune favors the brave, they say. Edge and taken this time at short third. Rohit Singh gets. Rohit Singh runs out of luck and Anirudh with a wicket. Beautiful catch for the man at short third, who makes no mistake this time. Abhinay, the fielder at short third, making no mistake this time. Pouches that one comfortably. Smart piece of bowling from Anirudh. The new batsman in is Mohan Maheshwari. The wicket-keeper batter out in the centre for the Codearth. What an over this is. In the air, again a chance. Anirudh, oh, got two hands to it almost. But couldn't hold on to it. This is such an eventful over from Anirudh. Mohan comes back for the second. So many things happening in this over. This time in the slot and it's out of the park. Beautiful ball striking this from Mohan Maheshwari. They should keep the batting side confident. 39 required of the last three overs. 119 for 5. Ashwat to ball out. Beautifully balled. The bottom edge saves the batter there. Pawan needs to get a move on. He's 31 of just 31 of 30 balls, striking just above 100. So he needs to get a move on. The required touching almost 14. Nicely bowled. Nicely bowled by Ashwath. He has bowled so well today, Ashwath. Got just one wicket and couple of catches put down in his last over as well. So he's done his job. It's just that the finishing touches required from Ashwath. Nicely bowled. Just looking to keep it away from the batsman's arc. Pawan misjudging that one, thought it was a wide, but it was well inside the tram line. Gets down the track, takes it on the full, in the air, Mahinder Reddy at long off, makes no mistake. And the struggle has come to an end for Pawan Chilaka. Second wicket for Ashwath, and it's the sixth wicket gone down for the Codearth. 121 for 8. Valluru Pushkar, the new batter out in the centre, gets off the mark with a single. Dot ball to finish the over. Good over that from Ashwath. Just 3 runs and a wicket in that over. 36 required of the last 2 overs. This is getting a little difficult now. The captain bringing himself into ball. The penultimate over. Aditya NK, excellent spell for him today. 3 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets to his name. Coming into ball the 19th over, taking the responsibility on his shoulder. Dot ball. Every dot ball is so precious. Required run rate getting down to 21 now. Appeal, loud shout and given. That look adjacent. That ball didn't bounce much. Mohan Maheshwari looking to play the pull shot and he got right in front of the stumps. The umpire took his time but gave the right call in the end. Was that the final nail in the coffin? Looks like it is, but you never know. Anything can happen in the game of cricket. Shivraj Singh, the new batter, out in the centre at number 9. Gets off the mark with a single. In the air and taken. Valluru Pushkar, the all-rounder, has to depart. Now they're falling like 9 pins. The Codearth. It was such a good match until now. Now they're losing the plot. Easy catch for the man at third. Abhinay making no mistake there. 124 for 8 now. The new batsman in is Rishabh. Nicely behind that one, Rishabh. Dot ball to finish the over. Excellent over that. A wicket and just 2 runs, 3 runs in that over, pardon. After 19, it's 124. 34 required in the last over now. Abhinay to ball the last over. Shivraj goes over the bowler's head, but no timing on that one, just a single. Nicely bowled. Just looking to keep it away from the batsman's reach. Inside edge, and the ball is racing away to the fine leg boundary. The fielder is after that one, might not be able to stop that. It goes to the boundary. Lucky runs this for Rishabh and the Codearth. But that will not make a lot of difference because this match is done and dusted. It's the One Champion Cricket Academy who will be crowned as the champions of the Platinum One Champion Season 32 Plate Platinum Cup winners. Nicely bowled. That's much better from Abhinay. Just keep it away from the batsman's reach. Just two balls left in the over. In the air and over the covers fielder. Might not go all the way, but the batsman will come back for the second. The match summary is One Champion Cricket Academy winning the toss, deciding to bat first, have put up 157 on the board. They've been restricted for just 157. In reply, the Coder could not chase this down. What a display of bowling this from the One Champion Cricket Academy. Every bowler, especially the captain Aditya, leading from the front. Short ball put away in style for a boundary. And the celebration begins. The youngsters celebrating the victory. They are the champions of the Platinum Cup. They've won this match by 22 runs. Complete team performance from the One Champion Cricket Academy. They have won the toss, decided to bat first, lost wickets early, but they did not lose the plot. They managed to put up 157, courtesy 51, 41 from SK Rehan of 34 balls, and Aditya NK 31 of 28 balls. Sachin Rathore 35 of 24 balls, and Mahinder Reddy with 15. Nice little contributions. And the best bowler from the Codearth is Rinku Yadav, 4 overs, 35 runs, 3 wickets for him. And on the other hand, nobody really turned up for the Codearth in this match. The highest scorer is 31, Pawan Chilaka. Rohit Singh tried his best with 23. But it was all the bowlers of the One Champions who bowled exceptionally well. The tempo was set by Devesh. 3 overs, 15 runs, 1 wicket. He bowled tight. He got a wicket early. Shirish doing his thing, bowled tight, kept the pressure on the batter. Then the captain Aditya came in and got wickets at regular will. Sivatsan also bowled tight line in length. Ashwath beautifully, the leggy youngster bowled exceptionally well. 4 overs, 22 runs, 2 wickets. Anirudh MS bowled those crucial 2 overs at the fag end of the innings. Got a wicket, and Abhinay to close out the innings, just 11 runs in the last over. Congratulations to the One Champion Cricket Academy for winning this match with a handsome margin of 22 runs. That's all we have for this match. Do join us for the presentation party.